Welcome to the course for PowerShell automation for Azure SQL Server DBA with networking concept. And in this video session, we are going to learn about network security group that is known as NSG. So first we'll go and we'll see what is the network security group, and then we will go a little bit theory, and then we will go to the practical. Before going and discussing the theory, we'll go to first of my Excel, where I have already explained if you want to create any virtual machine, right? You have to create multiple of aspects, right? You have to create the network security group, and we have to attach this network security group to virtual machine. If you are going to create network security group, it's required to create the virtual network. And if you are going to create the virtual network, you have to create the subnet. What is the subnet? What is virtual network? What is this IP range, address space? Everything I have explained in my video. After that, you have seen once the network interface is ready to communicate with the internet or communicate with your each whatever VM you have created, right? So that one is required the network interface, and network interface will not work automatically, right? It's required some public IP to communicate, and I have already discussed about the public IP. And now what we are going to do, we are going to create the network security group. And what is this network security group? This is nothing but it is the rule. First we have to create the network security group, then we have to attach this inbound security group, and we have to attach this with the subnet. That thing we are going to do. So first we'll go and understood what is this network security group. So in Azure, network security group acts as a virtual firewall. So what will be the firewall? Firewall is going to allow you particular network, which one you want to pass, right? And controlling the inbound and outbound network traffic. So what is the inbound and outbound? We are going to discuss now. Then you will understood on this from Azure resources within a virtual network. Okay. So understanding this, what we are going to do. So what you understood, um, what is a network security group? So network security group, it's a like a rules. We are going to set up a rule on network security group. So I will open my this diagram, which one we have created earlier. So I will go here and I will try to open with my pen. So now this is ready, right? So here, what thing we have done? We have created the virtual network. This is this. Not this is the this is we have created the virtual network. And while creating the virtual network, it's required to take some IPs range. That one we taken this range, and according to this range, right? We are going to create multiple of IP address 65,000 something like that. That one we have discussed, and we are not going to use the all IP, right? So what we are going to do? We are going to create the subnet, and when this one is one subnet, this one is one subnet, so we are just making this part. So how much IP is possible? We are not taking all IP, we are taking the part of this IP we are going to assign to this, right? Okay, so we are going to assign this IP to my virtual network. We'll just remove this all. I will go to take this one. That should be the fine. Okay, I will take this. So I created the virtual network, and in virtual network we have taken the IP. It is nothing but address space is going to give me it. If you are taking this IP addresses and /16, you are able to create something 65,000 some IPs, and we are not going to use the all IP as a host. So that's why we are making it the part. So I'm taking like this example. This is the 500 IP addresses we are giving to subnet A, and what we are doing, we are going to give that other IP range to some other subnet, right? And then what we have done, we have created something called network card. I will go to here and I will put something picture like that. Okay, just see where it is. Okay, I will put like this. So we have given like this. This is the nothing but network interface, right? This is nothing but it is a port, and you want to connect this all port. Then what is going to be happen? What is going to be happen? This all, whatever you are seeing here, right? That should is going to be connected with your router. It will come here, it will come here, it will become here, and then you are going to create one router here, and this all computer is going to be communicate, and same thing it is going to be happen with this also. We are we are creating one router, and in that router I am going to assign this all here, here. If it is the DB, that also I am going to put web application, also I'm going to put right into the router. So router, and along with this we need something called public IP, right? And using the public IP only, if you want to connect with the internet, that communication is going to be happen. So till here we have reached, and we have successfully understood what are these things. Now the next thing is how I will connect this VM. I will connect the VM from outside, right? This is my laptop, right? And using this laptop I am going to connect this VM, right? This all VM I will try to connect with this okay, now it is fine. So now I am going to connect with this this VM using my laptop. So connection is not happen directly by default. If you are going to create the virtual machine, that RDP is going to be disabled, right? For that purpose we are going to create, that is called, I will make some different color, network security group. So now we are going to create something called network security group here. Okay, this is nothing but in my network security group. And if you are going to create the network security group, all your traffic, it is going to filter. Means if I want to connect with my VM, my traffic has to pass from my network security group only. So now what will be going to happen? This connection, it will be go here, and then it is going to connect your PC, or your this connection will happen from here, and it is going to connect your other one, and this all are interconnected by the router, hub, or switches, right? So what is this rule? So this is network security group is nothing but it is a rule, and it is allowing you to the particular some rules. Like what are the lists? It is going to allow or deny the traffic to your virtual network. So if you want to if you don't want to connect anything, then you can create the rule. We will come to the example now. Just example, just think, you have seen in your office organization, there will be some server you cannot do the RDP. While doing the RDP, you have to go to the jump server, and then only you will able to access those server. How it is possible? This is happened because of network security group. In the network security group, I have defined nobody can directly connect the any system. Like I don't want this database server to be connect from directly from this laptop, right? So what I will do, I will create the rule. So no RDP is possible in this. If you want to connect this, you have to log into any jump server and then you connect this, right? How this rule is going to be made? This rule is made using the network security group. So network security group is also two types. One is called inbound, and one is called outbound. So the meaning of this means if you are trying to connect the system from your laptop, that time it is inbound, right? And if you want to connect anything from your VM to outside the area, that is outbound. So we are going to set up this rule in our virtual network. So what you understood this? What is the network security group? Network security group is nothing but is a list of rules. What it will do, it will allow or deny the traffic on your virtual network. Why this is useful? This is useful for the security purpose, right? It is used for the security purpose. Why security purpose? To secure our computing, cloud computing, or secure our VM. Because I don't want to give the access anyone on my database server, right? I will tell nobody kill, because you are the DBA, right? So I can give particular, if you are, I'm giving the, for the database team, I'm giving some separate subnet. I will give the access on this subnet. This subnet means what? Means what are the IPs possible in that subnet, you go and give the access. That one we can do. If you want to give any, if I want to give, means no RDP is possible this server, this all IP is possible from the jump server, I will create rule, and that way, right? So there is the multiple of rules we are going to create. As of now, we are going to give the RDP to all we are going to meet. Anyone can connect with the RDP, right? That one we are going to give the role. But according to you, because this is the practical I am doing and I am going to teach you, that's why I am not going to make lot of rules here. Some basics rules I will going to create, and then you will understood what is the network security group. So, okay. So what you understood, we are going to block the traffic or allow the traffic. Okay. So what we are going to do, so first what we will do, we will go to the Azure portal, and we will try to create it manually. So I will go to here. How you will create the network security? You can go to the create resource. Once this page will be open, you can type network security group and just press enter. Once this will be ready, right? Once this will be ready, what you have to do, you click on network security group. Right. Okay, now it is fine. Network security group, and just hit on create. It is going to open this portal, right? And what you have to do, you have to select your resource group. That is very, very mandatory, right? And after that, I'm going to give some name of network security group. This is the name I am going to create now, right? I am putting my this network security group under this North Europe region. That is also very, very important. So I will go here. I'm going to hit on create. So it will take few seconds for creating the network security group. Till now, we have not assigned any rule. So here it is two part. One is create the network security group. Then second is create the rule, and third is assigning that rule to where you want to assign. So first what we have done, we have created our network security group. Okay, so now network security group is ready. I will go direct like this. If I will click, it will going to be prompt here, or go to here home. You can go to the network security group. You can see that which one you have created, that network security group. It will be appear here. Just click on this. After clicking on this, you can see there will be multiple of rules, inbound and outbound security rules. What I'm going to do, I'm click on the inbound security rule, because I want somebody can connect my virtual machine from outside. So that's why I am going to inbound rule. I will go to the add. So this one is second parameter we are selecting. First, we have created the network security group, and second is we are defining my rules, right? So be remembered. Second thing we have, what we have done, we are defining my rule. If you will go to the source, what will be the source? You can put any, means any IP address is going to allow. If you want IP addresses, you can particular IP address or range you can allow. My IP address, if you want your VM should be connect from your laptop, that one also you can do. There will be something called service tag and application security group. But we are going, and as of now, we are trying to connect from any IP addresses. And this is important, guys, for the SQL DBA to understood the concept, because this things has been done by the cloud admin team. They will create everything and they will give you. But maybe in future, the time will come where they will create, they are, all team is going to create the subscription for the database. Means data team, this is the subscription, you go and handle it, right? So that time, maybe that future will come where they will not put any admin. DBA only has to perform this work. So that's why networking concept is very, very important nowadays for the DBAs, right? What you understood? So that's why I'm teaching you this all concept. All SQL DBA must should have to know these things, right? So now what I'm doing, I'm going to my source. I am just allowing my all port. If you want, you can put the specific port also, but I want like all ports. Go to the destination. Destination is what? Your VM. And and if you want, you can select the any IP, but I am selecting any to any means any IP address. It is going to allow you that any VM, that one you can create. But again, we are going to define it. That one we'll see later. And what we are giving services, I have to select RDP. RDP, once I am selecting, it is a 3389. So this port has to be open for connecting. If this port is not open, you will not able to connect your VM using RDP. So after that, that priority I have given 100, and I'm taking the name as same. Allow any, I will allow RDP. Allow RDP port. And what is the my port number? Okay, sorry. Allow RDP and 3389. I will put 3389 means it is allowing this, and click on add. This time what happened? I have created this rule, means this rule is allow my VM to use the access. Till now I have not defined any VM here, right? So how my network security group is come to know like which VM this port has been open, right? Till now I have just created one rule, network security group. I have just created one rule, and till now I have not assigned this rule to any VM. Now I have to assign this. So for that, what I'm going to in my subnet, and I'm just going to associate this my network security group. So you can see the virtual network is this, that one you already know we have created in before, and we have created the subnet also. So which are the part of subnet A as per my diagram, like this is the subnet A, right? So what are this? Oh, sorry. So what are the IP is possible? What are the IP or what are the system we will give under this subnet? What are the IP address is possible? And that IP is given to the multiple of resource. Dot all resource, it is going to, this security rule is going to applied for the all resource. So because I have selected the subnet, right? So in this subnet, I'm going to create the rule. So in this subnet, whatever IP is possible, what are the VM you are going to create on this using that IP, that all VM virtual machine, this security rule is going to be applied. I will click on hit on OK, and you can see now this is attached. This rule is attached on the subnet level, right? My address range is 10.0.0.24. So the same thing which one I have written. So all, if I will ask you what are the IPs possible, you already know what are the IPs possible using the /24, right? So as of now, what I'm going to do, I will try to delete this, but I cannot directly delete because it is a subnet has been attached with it. If I will go and try to delete this network security group, it is going to give me the error like it is not possible. So you can see network security group cannot be deleted when it is using the subnet. So what we have to do, we have to go to again inbound rule, click on here, not here, sorry. We have to go to the subnet, and in this subnet I have to deassociate. So what I will do, I will click on 3 and I will click on deassociate, click on OK. So now this one has been removed. Now I have only network security group and it's having some rules. So what I will do, I will try to delete this also because I have to create it manually, right? So if I will tell you what thing we have created till now, we have created what thing we have created, we have created sorry, okay, this one. I have created network interface. I have created network interface. I have created virtual network. I have created the subnet. I have created network security group. I am going to create. I have created the public IP. Till this much we have created, right? Till now we have created this everything, right? Mm. So what thing we have created? We have created network interface, we have created virtual network, we have created subnet, we have created IP address. Now we are going to create this all things, right? Let's see and check how we are going to create the inbound traffic and how we are going to do this, right? So I have deleted my resources from here. Now I don't have anything. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to my PowerShell code and I will try to create the rules now. So first what we have to do, we are going to create what? Network security group, right? And then we are defining this rules. So what will be happen, you can go to the Google and you can search this commandlets. So what I'm going to do, this is the commandlet net new hyphen agent network security group. Then you have to provide the network security group. So what is my network security group? I have given the name as app network security group. Which resource group I am going to use, that one I have defined here, PowerShell hyphen RGP hyphen PRD. That one, which location I am taking, which location will be North Europe. After that, here is one parameter that is called security rules. So while creating, when we are creating using the portal, so first we have created the network security group, right? And after creating the network security group, we are creating the rules. But here, whenever you are going to create, you have to define your role before only. So that's why what we are going to do, we are going to define my net rules first. What is my rules? And if you want to create the rule, you have to use this commandlet that is called new hyphen agent network security rule config, and you have to give allow RDP, that is that name I am going to give my rules. And this is the allow description is allow this one, allow port. And we will try to do one more time. So that one first we'll go here and we will try to create the network security group. I am going to select my PRD name. What I'm going to give name, I will give that network security group name is this. You can give the any name. I'm going to give this name. Okay, and hit on the review and create. Now my network security group is going to be create within minutes. So now I hit on create. So now what it will do, it is going to create it. So what you have seen, first we are creating the network security group, but in the PowerShell we cannot do like that, because once we'll go for creation, it will be asked for the rules. So first we have to define the rule, then we have to go and create the using the PowerShell. So now this network security group is ready. Now I'm going here and I'm going to inbound rule I'm going to create new. So you can see the source is any, right? Source is now any. So what we are going to do, we are going to define this everything here. So you can see the name means which name you want, that name you can give it to here, right? And then you can see the name allow this one whatever we have given. So this is nothing but this name allow RDP is the name which one we have pressed here. Then what is the description is this. Okay, then action is allowed, you can see here. So that only I have passed here. Protocol, you can see the TCP IP you can select, or you can select any means everything is possible, and here it will allow only TCP IP. It is up to you, you can go with the TCP IP or any, right? And then after that, it is the direction is inbound. So I am going to create inbound security rule, that one I am going to define here. Then I am defining the priority, and priority should be 100, that one I have defined here. Whatever we are giving, that one I'm giving here. And then next is source preferences, right? If you're going to source preferences, you can see I have given any here, right? So so you can give the star means everything is possible, right? And destination preferences, again I'm giving the star. So star means it will take everything, right? So source and destination I have given here. Then after that, destination port range I am giving 3389, right? So this is the same thing which one we have done here. So that one I want to show you, that's why. So now my rule has been defined. That rule I am going to pass from here when we are creating the network security group, right? So what I'm going to do, I will go to the network security group and try to delete this network security group because I have to create using the PowerShell. So now I have deleted it. As of now, I don't have any network security group here available. If I will go here, you will not able to see anything. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit on run this, right? Once I will click on execute this code, what will be happen? It is going to create the network security group along with your rule. So just I will go to my portal and I will try to go to home. I'm going to network security group. Still it is not came, just it will take some time. I will going to refresh my Azure portal. Once I will refresh my Azure portal, just wait for some time, it is going to be refreshed. So once it is going to be refreshed, then what will be happen, it is going to create your network security group and along with the rule, which rule you want to create. So depending upon that you can create. I will go to the network security group and I will go inside the network security group, and after that if I'm going to inbound rule, you can see that is that rule has been created. Now next thing is I have to assign this rule to my subnet, right? So that one, how to do that? For that, what we are doing, we will go here. These three I have to copy. And guys, it's required more practice. It is not like so if I will go here to attach my subnet, right? So here by default it is coming, right, this subnet. If I have multiple of subnet, subnet A, subnet B, subnet C, then we have to figure out, we have to tell the PowerShell go and assign from this subnet. So subnet A, information of subnet A, it's required, right? Here by default it is one is taken, so it is taken it. Just think it, if there is the multiple of subnet, subnet A, subnet B, subnet C, blah blah blah, multiple of subnet, then you have to define and you have to tell the PowerShell go and assign with subnet A. For that, what I'm going to do, I am just getting the information of the subnet. So how to get the information about subnet? In the previous script also we have seen, when we required to create this subnet, whenever we are creating a virtual network, in that we have used this code to get that subnet information, right, while creating the virtual network. The same code only I'm using here. You can go my previous video and you can check. So in the virtual network I have done this, right? I'm getting the information and I'm giving virtual network name. So what is my virtual network name? This should be virtual network name. What is my resource group name? My resource group name I have already defined here, so no need of defining it again and again, right? So I will go and I will taking the information about virtual network first, because you can see here it is giving the virtual network also. If I have multiple of virtual network, I have to select particular that virtual network, and if I have multiple of subnet, I have to select subnet A only. So what you understood, virtual network, I have to select app hyphen network, that is the virtual network, and subnet, I have to select subnet A only. So this two information I have to get. This is the information I am getting from for virtual network. So virtual network information, if you are, I am getting where, how I will get hyphen Azure virtual network, and you can pass the virtual network name and you can pass the network resource group. So net my virtual network is this, and my resource group is already I have defined here. So if I'm going to run, this is going to be save my virtual network information into this variable. Till now I have not assigned, just I have selected. It is same as like I'm selecting this, right? And next I have to select the, what I have to select? I have to select the subnet, because you can see here also, if I'm going here, I have to select the subnet, right? For that, what I am going to do, I am I am just selecting it, that subnet. So how we can do? It is like set Azure VM, set is it virtual network subnet config. I am passing my subnet name. What is my subnet? My subnet is this. Directly, I'm assigning this subnet. And after that, what is the virtual network? So virtual network, it is the all information is taking from here. Then after that, network security group, what will be the network security group? You have already created the network security group, right? So that in this variable, it is that all information is stored, you can give here. Then after that, address space we have to give, subnet address space. So subnet address space is this, right? Manually directly I have given here, because we know that what is my subnet range I have given, right? And it is going to be set, and once this will be ready, right, I can execute this. So once I will execute it, till now nothing will be here. If you will go to the home page and you go to the network security group, you go inside the network security group, you go to the inbound, this is created. But if you're going to subnet, it is not assigned, because once it will be assigned, once you are going to updating the virtual network, this is very very important. Last video session also we have discussed on this. So we have to update this. So these are the things you have to remember, right? After that, what we have to do. So now my Azure Virtual Network is going to be updated with the new configuration. And once that should be done, you can go to your home, you can go to the network security group, go inside that network security group, go to the subnet, you will be able to see this range is assigned to your VM. I hope, I think you don't have any doubt on the network security group, right? So what thing we have learned here? We have created the network security group, we have created the public IP, we have created the virtual network, we have created a network interface, we have created the public IP, we have come to know about IP addresses, we have already discussed about public and private IP address, we have already discussed how the range is going to be defined for class A, class B, class C, right? And then after that, we have discussed about the subnet, we have already discussed about the address space, right? Then after that, we have gone through the mathematical calculation, and along with that mathematical calculation, we have come to know how many addresses is possible. Why we are saying class A this much host is possible, or why class B some that much host is possible, right? Class A, class B, we have gone and we have seen it all. So I hope you don't have any doubt on this. In the later video session, we are going to create the virtual machine by using this all parameters. So we are going to create the virtual machine, and we are going to attach the network interface here, and we are going to attach this, we are going to use the network security group. So now it is the same as if I will go now to create the virtual machine. So when you are creating the virtual machine, by default you are giving it, right? It is trying to create the everything individually. But here what is going to be happen, once I click on create virtual machine, it will take little bit time depending upon your internet. I don't know why my this portal is little bit slow. So what I'm going to do, and now I have to create the virtual machine, right? So I will select my resource group, I will go to the virtual machine, I will go node 01 image, I will select this. So these are the parameter I have to select later. Then username, I'm giving demo user. Password, I'm going to giving this password. Okay, and going on the next disk information, I'm not going to create any disk now. Going to next means I'm going with the default, going with the next with networking. Once I will go with the networking, this time what I'm going to do, what are the parameter which one I have created, that everything I am going to select here. So just wait for some time. It is not coming because it is loading now. It will take some time to appear, and I have shown you in the previous video also, like it is taking time to come. So you have to just wait for some time. So this time what I will do, I will select my virtual network. Which virtual network I am going to select? Which one I have created here, right? This virtual network I am going to select here. So it is not coming, it will come. Then public IP. So I have created the public IP and I have given the name of the public IP. That public IP I am going to select here. After that, I will go to the network security group, right? So I will just give here basics or none, right? And I will going to give you that, wait, it will become, then I will show you. Okay, okay, it is not coming still. app IP. Why it is not coming? It will come. It will take some time. Some of the time it is taking to load. So, so you have to wait for that time. That's it. It is still not coming. But last time I have shown you, it will be display. Don't worry. It will take some time to display that all things. I will try to refresh now. Reload here. It will come. It's depend upon the. I will go again one more time. I will go to the prod. I'm going to select the virtual network. See, it is too slow. I don't know why. Uh, it is the same as depending upon the internet and all. It is taking little bit time to load. Oh, set again. It is not coming. So it will come. It is not like it will not come. It will come. It is loading. And once that all loading will be completed, this is going to be appear here. Okay, I hope you have understood. In the next video session, we will see how this everything will be appear here, and we are going to decide virtual network. Again, it is not coming. I will try to do again one more time. Going to resource group, virtual machine. Maybe because of my internet access, it is not giving, but it will become, it will appear here virtual network, and then after that you can select that all subnet and public IP, whatever you have created here, and then you can see inbound port you are able to select. And if you are not going to create, it is giving here, right? When you're creating a virtual machine, network interface will be created for you. So if you are so it is not like you have to go and create by default. If you are putting this all value, it is going to be create automatically. If you have already virtual network, you can select from here. If not, you can go and you can create. So in the next video session, we can see how we are creating our virtual machine using this all parameter which one we have created. So that's it for the today. Thank you so much for watching this video.